Time out. Come on, guys, get on in here. We've got to talk about what happened this week.
Oh my gosh. So some of you just got fouled, okay? Some of you just got an elbow to the nose and you're bleeding. You're angry. You're like crying, right? You can't see straight, like it's a hot mess, okay? I get it. Here's what happened this week. For the rest of you that haven't felt the pain yet, we had 2 banks fail. Crazy. The first one, Silvergate, I think it was Wednesday. They were heavy into the crypto space. They went down. But the big news, the worst foul this week, the worst financial foul was Friday. Man, Silicon Valley Bank went down. Regulators showed up and took over. Now, here's why this is a big deal, okay? Because it's not just impacting the banking and financial sectors, it's also going to impact the high-tech sectors. Because this bank was different. It's not like your regular retail bank. It was a massive bank. It was ranked number 16 in the United States. So this is a big deal, okay? But their specialty was in serving venture capital-backed high-tech companies and their CEOs and their founding, leadership. So this is going to affect way more. Like this is affecting the high-tech space, which is already under pressure and getting, punched in the mouth because there's already been a whole bunch of layoffs and stuff, forecasting the recession this year. Now this is like added on top. So this bank lent money to high-tech companies, okay? And the high-tech companies in return, largely in the covenants, in the agreements for these loans, had to put all their money with the bank, right? So imagine all these high-tech companies now, the FDIC insurance insures people up to $250,000. The companies up to $250,000. So imagine they've got all their cash in there, right? Now they can't make payroll. So there's all kinds of people next week that could face layoffs, right? Not getting their paycheck. And the founders that have got all their money there, their mortgages there, their wealth is there. Like there's a world of financial hurt. You think you got a bloody nose. Those guys just, are in body casts, okay? Like it's not good. So this is going to have ripple effects. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like this cascading thing and, one bank after another is going to start going down. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is this is the second largest bank failure in U.S. history. I do know that this is the biggest bank failure since Washington Mutual went down in 2008. So this is a very significant situation that's going to impact a lot of people. Now, here's what's important.
That's right. However,
we can't control any of that, right? We've got to control what we can control, and we got to control our game. You got to get back in the game, man. You got a game to win. You cannot get distracted. You cannot get sidelined. You can get knocked off. Okay? You got to get out there and win for you and your family. We got to get your mind right. I need you to focus. Okay? You got to focus on your game. Now, here's the deal. If you're 25, your game is way different than if you're 65. I get that. Do you get that? Like, this is important. You got to focus on your game. And what's your response to this thing? Because everybody's not playing the same game. Some people are ahead. Some people are behind. Some people are just starting. Some people are at the end. Like this is all over the place. So I can't tell you one thing to do because it's not one size fits all. But you got to focus on your game. Okay. Now you just got fouled. You're bleeding, or it's going to start rippling and it's going to start affecting you. So how are you going to respond? Listen, where are you at right now? You got to know where you're at. You got to review your financial statements. Look at your 401k. Are you invested heavily in financials? Are you invested heavily in tech? Like, where is your money allocated at? Here's what I know. There's way too many people that have been riding this wave since 2009 where the market is just going like this, right? I'm talking with them and they're looking at retiring in a couple of years and all of their 401k money is in aggressive growth funds. You can't do that, okay? Like now you're paying the piper, okay? What's it? The chickens come home to roost or the roosters come home to whatever. You can't do this, okay? We got to make changes. So in your game, you got offense and defense. What do you need more of? What do you need more of? How are you going to adjust? How are you going to respond to this bloody nose, this foul, this knockout that you just got? How are you going to get up and respond? Probably y'all need some more defense because everybody's been wide open, like full on offense, like riding this market like crazy since 2009. I'm guessing a lot of you need way more defense. Okay. Reallocating your portfolio, mitigating more risk, and transferring more financial risk to insurance companies. That's their specialty, right? Insurance companies know how to do that. You don't. So transfer your financial risks to some insurance companies and protect your family, protect yourself, protect your assets, protect your financial future. We got to make some adjustments to the game plan because stuff just got real. Like this is changing things, okay? But you got to stay focused. Don't get knocked off your game here. This is a big deal and it's going to have implications, but you got to focus on winning. You got to win your game, okay? You got to win your game. So get some help, all right? You're not in this by yourself. We're here as your financial coaches. We're going to help you stay focused. We're going to help you stay motivated, stay inspired, focus on the goal, and make the changes that you got to make so that you can win this daggone thing. That's it. That's all I got. I don't even know what else to tell you. Don't get knocked off your game. All right, Coach, you got anything else you want to tell the team?
Be the victor, not the victim. You can change your life.
That's right. All right, bring it in, everybody. We're going to do victory on 3. Ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Victory!